What doesn't get talked about enough is how to improve your defense. What we do know is defense gets you playing time. Defense keeps you on the court. So in this video, I want to talk to you about how to improve your defense. I'm gonna give you a few tips that will help you stay on the court and will help you be effective on the defensive end. Let's tap in. So the first thing we gotta talk about, whenever we talk about defense, it starts with communication. If you do not have great communication, then that's going to lead to breakdown. Let's rewind this clip back. So we're going to watch the offensive player. He's going to loop around him. And let's see where the breakdown is on the communication. So there we go, the loop. Okay, now, so here it looks like they're automatically switching, but they don't communicate it. They just switch it. Well, here's the problem. Now, once we do that, now this guy right here is going to stay put. The problem with that is this guy is no longer trailing him. That's where the breakdown comes down, right? And this is just simple. Look, no communication, two players on one, and this is where we give up a foul or we give up an easy layup. Communication is very key if you're going to be effective on the defensive end. Communication allows you to play great team defense, not just individual defense, but team defense. Now, as we go back, let's watch it from the top. So we got a ball screen action. We have to communicate it. Ball screen action happening. Now we come off the ball screen. Now look, boom, back screen. But this guy that's covering number 9, he's not communicating to his teammate about the back screen. So this is where the breakdown occurs. Boom, back screen happens. He's still eyeing his man. He's not seeing the guy that's coming off the back screen. And now watch what happens. Boom, 2 players go to 1. All right, that's not good because of the breakdown of communication. And then here's the other piece to it. Now, once we feed the post, this defender falls asleep. Now, my question is, why is he so far off the ball? You know, you should be in the paint, 1 foot in the paint, 1 foot out of the paint. All right. So now he goes back door. Look, there's nobody there to protect the basket. We still got 2 on 1. He reacts late. That's a problem. And then we give an uncontested layup. Communication is essential to being able to get more playing time and being able to play effective defense. Now, I see this one a lot, right? I don't know why everybody thinks they're a shot blocker, especially the guards, right? Guards think they can block every shot, but here's the problem. Discipline. If you're gonna be a great defender, you must be disciplined. Stay down. Close out. Stay down. All right? Stay down. Don't need to jump. Boom, he jumps. Now you got extra defenders. Now defenders have to rotate. Now you're gonna leave another player open. It's just a breakdown. When we're not disciplined and we don't sit down in our chair when we play defense, we give up easy buckets. So we talk about staying down. Now, I just want to show you, this is how you close out, right? Just watch the subtle details, because I believe we don't practice enough on closeouts, right? I believe it's important to learn how to close out, to learn how to rotate and play sound defense. So let's bring this back a little bit, okay? So we have a drive. He drives to the paint. Boom. Okay, he has the help. All right, cool. We have this guy coming over. I don't know why he's coming over. There's really no need for him to come over, but cool, he's there. All right, now we're gonna have a kick out. Boom, kick out, then we're gonna have a skip. Now what I want you to watch here, watch this defender right here. Watch how he closes out, right? He closes out high hands, okay? He's down, right? Giving himself enough space to close out. You don't wanna close out too aggressively, because if you do, what's gonna happen, offense player is gonna blow right by you. And he stays down. He's not trying to block the shot, right? Contested, that's it. On defense, you don't gotta do all the extra stuff. Just stay sound, stay poised, close out hard, but stay disciplined on your closeouts. I see this happen a lot when I'm watching basketball, because some players just, they're too aggressive and they're not disciplined. But I do my best to try to teach this fundamental defense right here. This is just fundamental principle defense, but it has to be taught and it has to be repped out. So the pass is made, okay? Let's pay attention to once the pass is made. Let's watch this defender right here. Let's see what he does. Pass is made, boom. He turns his head, right? That's the no-no. Now he's on his heels, and this is simple. right? You heard the term before, give and go. We pass and then we cut. So he's going to cut and he's going to lose track of them. And this is how we give up an easy backdoor layup. Now, if we just go back just slightly, right? He eventually gets into the right position, but he's so aggressive on the ball, he's out of position. So right here, he should immediately turn his head towards the defender. Left hand should be swinging through, and he does that, but he does it late. See right here, left hand swings through, that's perfect. Now get your chin on your shoulder, identify where the ball is, get that right hand out, and then eventually, if he would have done it sooner, like right now, right hand's out, he would have got the steal. But he lost track of his man because he was ball watching. Great defenders do a great job of anticipating, right? Being able to see the play before the play happens, right? So if you look at this clip, okay, simple one. All right, the ball's in the post. Now as the ball's in the post, let's see what happens. Offensive player coming around to the wing. Okay, now this play right here, it's gonna come down to this defender right here. He has to anticipate. He should know, okay, right now he's trying to do a dribble handoff. Okay, he's trying to do a dribble handoff. All right, cool. I'm gonna give myself some space to help my teammate here, because he's gonna try to fight over it, but he's gonna get stuck. Boom, he gets stuck, right? So now he's at a disadvantage. For some odd reason, he wants to come up and pressure the ball. Nah, stay back, right? Stay back, help him, because he done picked up his dribble. So he can't do nothing but shoot, right? But he's not in position to shoot, okay? But he doesn't help. He does get into that drop, and he gives an easy layup. Now, this is how it should be played, okay? Now, you watch the previous clip, the big that was guarding the ball, he never anticipated. So right here, the ball's picked up. So this guy right here, he's anticipating. He sees where his eyes are going, right? So he's going to anticipate the play. He anticipates it, boom, right there. Now his teammate gets beat, but he's in position to help. Again, this is valuable because now you give your team extra possessions, and great coaches who are great when it comes to teaching defense, they value things like this. So if you want to stay on the court, you got to be able to do the little things as far as anticipating plays before the plays actually happen. Now, this is where a lot of defenders get caught up, right? They don't know how to rotate on defense, right? They just do a bad job of rotating, and they get caught in watching the ball. No, it's not about watching the ball. It's about, can you rotate when you go to help? So pay attention. All right, so now we have a pass, boom. You have 3-on-1. Okay, cool. Now you got a guy open here, you got a guy open here. Now once he gets rid of the ball, now we in scramble mode. So he does a great job of sinking in to the corner. Okay, cool. Boom. Now I want to point something out to you. So number 9, him right here, he's guarding him, but he's sinking in to help because he knows that his teammates need help because the big went over to rotate. Okay, perfect. So now once the ball goes out, now we're in scramble mode. So he's sliding over to help him, his teammate, give him time to get back. Boom, right there. That's perfect defense. Perfect defense. He's anticipate, both of them are. And this leads to a contested shot. There's no easy shots. When you rotate right and you're in communication and you understand how the ball is moving and you understand the flow of team defense, this right here keeps you on the court. And if you don't think coaches study this when they watch a film, they do. They're trying to find players who are willing to do the little things on defense, because you're not going to always outscore the other team. You got to still play defense. I'm Coach Green, your basketball scoring coach. Do me a favor, click that like button, click that subscribe button, comment below, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.